The whole season has been pointing towards today's Quidditch match between these two traditional rivals. The pitch is ready.
What? Is it me and Malfoy or Gryffindor versus Slytherin? No. It's pretty much common knowledge in the school that we're basically arch enemies.
And the action has moved into the trench surrounding the pitch.
Well, that was unexpected. We got a scripted event. I caught it in the trench! I caught it in the trench! There's no proof that I caught it in the trench, but I caught it in the trench! Look, it's Hagrid! Holy shit, he's in the game!
I have flubberworm mucus.
I can't afford flubberworm mucus. In this economy?
You're passing up a bargain. But
I know I'm passing up a bargain, but I have to consider what's in my bank account. I can't just go around buying slime. So I thought I'd do a little bit of backtracking, because I want to milk this series for as long as I can.
Come on, Harry!
I've been waiting up here for 20 minutes! Where the hell were you? Not buying anything! We got first place in Quidditch, by the way! Gryffindor, you're welcome!
I'm in the Transfiguration classroom.
Oh no! I just left the Transfiguration classroom. Ah! The forbidden fanfiction.
My name is Tom Riddle.
Hi, Tom Riddle. Like how Ron's shadow is still there. It's like the same dungeon as before, but in sepia tone. This is Hagrid before his prime, before he became truly beautiful.
But he was equally certain that Hagrid would never mean to kill anyone.
Except me with his charmingly devilish good looks.
Riddle's diary. It's gone. What?
Yeah, I sort of left it in the bathroom. Aw, you're doing an impression of the Doomslayer.
I think I've just understood something. I've got to go to the library.
She's gonna look up some really naughty fanfictions.
I've got to talk to
That's all
Hagrid.
she's doing.
If he set the monster loose last
She just has
time,
the itch.
He knows how to get inside the chamber
We all
of
have that
secrets.
itch every once in a while,
Hagrid's hut is out in the
even if we're
grounds,
ashamed to
Harry.
admit it.
You know that. Follow me, Harry.
Forbidden fantasies featuring characters of other people's intellectual property. If Nintendo saw the fanfictions about Mario, oh boy, they'd take down the entire website. Mario and Bowser living happily together as platonic life partners? Disgusting. That's what Miyamoto-san would think. Mario and Bowser getting along outside of Mario Kart and Mario Golf? What is this? Luigi having a successful career? While Luigi also having a successful career and being in Smash Brothers? I'm gonna destroy the entire internet. It must be filled with these fanfictions. They must be destroyed. This is it, folks. This is when my computer gets brutally and thoroughly destroyed.
Not Azkaban.
I'm afraid.
You know, I think he would look a lot better if he had less polygons.
12 of the governors feel it's time for you.
I just love how shit-faced Dumbledore looks. Follow the spoodies, follow the spoodies. They will take you to a happy place where Miyamoto can't hurt the fanfictions. Hey! Let me save my game before you do anything else. After that, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I did it. Save my game. You know what to do. Look at all of these webs. Do you guys seriously live in a barn? Clean this place up! It's pretty late to acknowledge this, but do you think it's strange that Harry Potter is deciding to wear his school uniform into the Deathly Forest of Doom? You know what's also interesting? It's the fact that the enemies are getting bigger. Like, that was, like, accurate to how Teenage Groot was in size. Crazy to think this was a tie-in game to Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna be honest, I think Guardians of the Galaxy was actually a tie-in game to this. Think about it. The story itself may have been really, really good, but the game, at best, was just lukewarm and simple. But Harry Potter has more complexity to it. So I'm starting to think that it could bear true. even though Guardians of the Galaxy came out in 2021. Exactly. This came out in 2000, what, 2, 3, 4? It doesn't matter. It came out before Guardians of the Galaxy. So that right there is the smoking gun behind why this is a tie-in game. Solely because of that one enemy that looks like Groot. Eventually, Disney is gonna own the rights to Harry Potter, and then they'll turn him into an NFT, and then after that, bam, they're gonna start integrating like non-MCU things into the MCU. Disney's gonna do it. They're gonna monopolize the entire industry by basically taking the multiverse of all fictional mediums and putting it into the same continuity. This is the Sanctuary.
A human is here.
Oh, and they can speak. Oh, Aragog! Hey there! You must be the big happy spider.
Why does Hagrid need help?
Some say that
Because he's
Hagrid
too
was the
handsome.
long ago- So you're not the guardian of the Chamber of Secrets?
The fuck is a Chamber of Secrets?
I think I should go now.
No.
You won't.
We need to have a boss
My
fight.
children, such fresh meat.
Fresh meat to bully.
Hagrid.
If I cut those support webs with Defendo, I bet Aragog will fall into the pit.
Thanks for telling me how to fight the boss. This is the same boss music from the last game.
Rictus Sempra!
Why'd you get a Rictus Sempra tattoo? That wasn't really a smart decision in hindsight. I mean, it's good to express yourself, but it's an obvious indicator of what I'm supposed to do to kick your ass. I have some interesting news. I can't actually see myself on the camera right now. And also, Aragog is down, and he fell into the abyss below. But don't worry, he'll be fine. He dies in Half-Blood Prince anyway. I'm just waiting for him to climb back up and there to be a Phase 3. No, Phase 3 is with the car.
Amazing work, Harry.
Yeah, I just found the car!
But Hermione is being attacked. She's been petrified like the others.
Yep, we just
Oh,
lost
no.
all
We
emotional
should get back as soon
impact.
as possible.
A horrible
Demons' eyes
stare, you
shall suffer
say.
instant death.
Does it,
Spiders
by the
flee
way,
from the basilisk.
look like
Was
this?
the mortal enemy. The basilisk flee. Pipes, Ron. It's been using the plumbing.
Poor
Inside the
Basilisk
wall.
has to literally crawl
That's
through a
Aragog.
piss and shit just to
Aragog
get
said
some
she was found in
goddamn
the
scare
bathroom.
factors in.
It was Ginny Weasley.
Ah,
Another
shit.
message was left on the wall that said her skeleton will lie in the chamber forever.
Oh no, they have my future wife! I'm just gonna go through the whole Chamber of Secrets all by myself. I'm just gonna speedrun it. I don't need Ron. Hey, Moaning Myrtle, get your ass out here. We need to have a conversation about the snake that brutally killed you. I mean, I already know how you died, but I want to hear it from you.
I died. He said something odd in a different language, I think.
I bet you they were speaking Spanish.
So I unlocked the door.
Like to the Wizarding World,
Use his
it's
own
it's
bathroom,
extremely
and then
foreign.
I died.
More foreign than usual. Unless if your native language is Spanish, in which case it's like completely normal.
Not as long
And
as
English
I
is
did.
considered alien. This is it, folks. We're going into Dumbledore's sex dungeon.
Come on, Harry. This is it.
I know.
You don't have to tell me twice, Ron. What do you just stand there for, Ron? Let's go.
No
Let's get in.
dawdling, Harry.
I can't. Yeah, you need to stop dawdling. You need to go inside her right now. Now, screw you, Ron. This is the most interesting plumbing system I have ever seen.
The adventure ends here, boys.
I'm trying to do an impression of how I sound in the movie.
Obliviate!
I think he covered his mouth
Ron!
when
Are you
he was
okay?
saying that line.
Ron!
Like, obliviate. Like they're literally just covering their mouths to do this.
Anyway, see
To
you in a
say
bit.
these lines. I wonder if there are any collectibles here in the final level. Like beans, because I really think I should collect beans. If there is any force out there more dangerous than the basilisk or the cauldron tippers, it's the Weasley brothers, Fred and George. If you do not get them 25 beans by the end of the third epoch, that happens, but it's like way more graphic and brutal. I like how we just have these gratuitous beans here. I mean, at this point it is gratuitous because it's the final level. We don't really need these beans. Unless if there's a new game plus. In which case, yeah, great. I get to keep all my beans, but I don't get to keep all my spells. So, because the game doesn't want me to do that thing called sequence breaking. Well, maybe I want to do some sequence breaking. Maybe I want to have some fun. I feel bad for the basilisk. They have to crawl through this. Like, they may accidentally get crushed. But then again, that thing is just so big and thick that to the basilisk, this would just be considered a quick little massage. It's like a makeshift massage parlor. Yeah, the basilisk is definitely going to consider this a massage. Must be into those exotic kinds of massages. You know, the ones that are exceptionally painful and agonizing. The ones that actually cause you to cough up a little tomato juice. Don't mind me, I'm solving some overly complex puzzles that make Silent Hill look easy. Honestly, if I were to play Silent Hill, so many of the puzzles would go over my head. I wouldn't be able to comprehend the subtlety. You should see how I play chess. Horribly. You put me up against a computer on intermediate difficulty, they will destroy me. I was expecting there to be a singular chamber of secrets, not multiple chambers of multiple secrets. Yeah! Look at his trick shots! Yeah! Trick shots! Whoa! Well, let me do the 360 flipendoscope. Yeah. The cauldron tipper is down here. I can feel it. I have a smart plan. I'm gonna cut this rope while standing on top of this grate. Certainly it won't screw me over. And no, I have to cut down 2 ropes. Certainly it won't screw me over. They installed booby traps. Being a student at Hogwarts, it's honest work. But imagine being a janitor and having to go through this place just to clean it. Okay, maybe I was being a little dramatic there. No, it's a giant rock. How could this happen? Who put this here? I'll tell you who, it's the janitor. Like, they saw the students sneaking around and they decided to take matters into their own hand. Also, the screen is dark on my end, so it's hard for me to see. I mean, it's just a general statement. Glad that we cleared the air there. Want to hear a funny story about my 2 monitors on the gaming PC? So one monitor is, well, it has dynamic lighting, so it makes things look darker when things are darker and brighter when they look brighter. Basically, everything is darker, but hey, at least it looks good. But on the other monitor that you don't see, it's actually very bright. And I'm looking at the stream output right now, and wow, that is so bright. I can see every pixel on it. I have to look back at the terrible gameplay performance I'm giving every time I look to my left. When that happens, it just fills me with immense shame. Ooh, look at the hallway over here. Like, I don't remember it being this narrow. I don't remember there, like, being fucking, like, fireballs being blasted in my face. This isn't dramatic, it's painful. Oh, Ginny Pooh! You seem to be in a state of unconsciousness. Here, let me get you out of the Chamber of Secrets. I have to backtrack through a bunch of fucking dungeons.
Little Ginny's been writing in my old diary for months. She poured out her soul to me.
And let me say, she's got some really weird approaches when it comes to writing. And I mean really weird. Don't get me started on the Tom Riddle x Hagrid fanfiction. It was something else.
I'm afraid that your second-year magic tricks will be worthless against the power of the greatest sorcerer in the world.
I have 4 bars of health, pussy. Come and get me! Oh, hey, look, the bird showed up. Hey, thanks for the sword, buddy! I'm gonna spam flipendos with this sword. It is the snaky. And I have to say, it's kind of small. I was expecting it to be bigger. The phoenix is, like, literally the size of its head! I gotta say, this is a step up from the last boss, from the last game. This thing can spew out purple shit. Oh, and it has the power of dodging. I sure hope that Ginny doesn't get caught in the crossfire, because that would be really sad. It seems like no one is around to attack me. I was wrong. Curse you, Tom Fox! And now it's time for phase 3. And for things to get really insane. Yeah, the fires are coming out. Things are gonna get real brutal. Oh. But Tom, it's the diary that has to be destroyed. Also, Ginny, I don't want you to worry, but we're kind of in the deepest depths of Hogwarts right now, and I don't think there's really any way for us to get out. Unless if, you know, a bird ex machina wants to show up and fix all my problems.
Hello, Harry.
Or I could just apparate into Dumbledore's room. Oh, hey, Hermione. Apparently there was a time skip that nobody told me about.
Lucius Malfoy. Will he cause any more trouble?
Oh, loads of trouble. There's like 5 more movies after this. No, 6. 6. 6. That's gonna scare the conspiracy nuts. I said 666. 3 6s in a row, obviously associated with the devil. The basilisk was fucking tiny in this, compared to the one in the movie, which was way bigger. It's like comparing a baby garden snake to a fully grown cobra.
What do you propose for the first toast?
I want jelly on my toast. I have an idea. How about we basically do like a PB&J thing, but with toasted bread, right? We have the peanut butter, we have the jelly, we toast the bread before putting the peanut butter and the jelly on, we mesh them together to create something amazing. It goes against the status quo, I know.
Ginny Weasley was perfectly happy again.
And required absolutely no therapy. Let me get this straight. There was actually a map of Hogwarts the entire time that I could have used. I never even considered using it. At all. And yet it was right here. Present before me. Let's just go to Beanland. One final time, for old time's sake. But only give me like 2 seconds to do it. We have some unfortunate news regarding our houses.
This house
We
brings the school
have a cheater in our midst.
And an eventful
Somebody in Gryffindor rigged the game so that they could have infinite beans.
In 4th place, Ravenclaw.
You would expect Hufflepuff to get in 4th place. You know, I was thinking about rigging that too. We got a ton of, like, fire dropping down from the sky right now. So we're done. I got 1st place in the Hogwarts competition thing. Nothing else really mattered except for that.